Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, it's Anelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Man, it's Anelli here. Just when I thought that the Houston Astros cheating scandal was gonna go away, it has returned. Just today, the Wall Street Journal has come out with a letter from Commissioner Rob Manfred to former Houston Astros GM Jeff Luhnow, detailing, this is an undisclosed letter, previously undisclosed, detailing the algorithm and the spreadsheets that were used to steal signs by the Houston Astros. Now, here's the big thing. Jeff Luhnow has said over and over again that he did not know the details of what were going on. Everyone has talked about how the sign stealing system was player driven, right? We've heard that 1,000 times. It was player driven. It was on the players. It wasn't on the GM. It wasn't on the manager. Well, turns out that there's more details that have been leaked, and Jeff Luhnow did have an idea. We're going to find out right now how much of an idea he actually had of all this going down. So here's where it all started. On September 22nd, 2016, an intern with the Houston Astros had a PowerPoint presentation that was shown to General Manager Jeff Luhnow that talked about a system that they were going to use to steal catcher signs. Now, this system was created by the front office of the Houston Astros. And it was an Excel-based application programmed with an algorithm that could decode the opposing catcher signs. And it was called Codebreaker. Now, the Astros Director of Advanced Information, we're going to call him KW because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He said that he discussed Codebreaker with Luhnow on 1 to 3 occasions, in 1 to 3 meetings after the 2016 season. KW told MLB that Luhnow would giggle at the title and appeared excited about it. KW also said that Luhnow sometimes entered the Astros video room during road games and made comments such as, "You guys code breaking?" Now, throughout the 2017 season and parts of the 2018 season, Houston Astros baseball ops department and video room staffers were using Codebreaker to illegally steal signs and then relay those signs to players on the field. The way Codebreaker worked was simple. Somebody would watch an in-game live feed and log the catcher's signs into the spreadsheet, as well as the type of pitch that was actually thrown. With that information, Codebreaker determined how the signs corresponded with different pitches. Once decoded, that information would be communicated through intermediaries to a base runner who would relay them to the hitter. Now, right around June 2017, the players took that system and then kind of went overboard with it, right? This is where they started to use the system in a different way. They had an in-game monitor with a live feed from the game. They had the monitor right behind the dugout, and they started banging on trash cans and all the things that we've heard about over the last bunch of months. But the important thing to realize here is that this Codebreaker system was the start of everything back in 2016. And then the players took this to a whole new level. Now, Luhnow maintained that he had no knowledge of what was going on. However, Manfred wrote in his letter that there is more than sufficient evidence to support a conclusion that you knew, and overwhelming evidence that you should have known, that the Astros maintained a sign-stealing program that violated MLB rules. Now, in 2017, KW wrote 2 other emails to Luhnow that referenced the system and our dark arts sign-stealing department. Luhnow received at least 2 emails that mentioned the Astros sign stealing. One was sent by KW on May 24th, 2017, and it was titled Road Notes, April through May. The 5-page email included 6 underlined topic headings, with the 5th one called The System, a reference to what KW described to investigators as all kind of covert operations, including sign stealing. Now, Luhnow told investigators over and over again that he got the email, but he didn't read the entire thing because it was just too long. But he responded to that email a day later. "These are great, thanks." He wrote another email about 3 hours later. "How much of this stuff do you think Hinch is aware of?" On August 26, 2017, in another Road Notes, KW wrote, The system, our dark arts sign stealing department, has been less productive in the second half as the league has become aware of our reputation, and now most clubs change their signs a dozen times per game. He added that struggling teams like the Toronto Blue Jays and Oakland Athletics seem not to care as much. Lunau responded 2 weeks later. Tom, this type of write-up is very helpful, he wrote. Now, Lunau told investigators that he was aware, he does recall the presentation given to him with the code word Codebreaker in it. But he said he was under the assumption that they were not going to use Codebreaker live. They were going to take the previous games or a few previous games footage and then break that down to understand what the sign system was. But they weren't going to use it on live games in real time. Now, a letter MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred sent to Lunau on January 2nd that outlined the findings of the league investigation. 11 days after Manfred's letter, which was reviewed by the Wall Street Journal, MLB announced that it had suspended Lunau as well as field manager AJ Hinch for the entire 2020 season. So this is pretty interesting stuff. I think it sheds some light on exactly what the GM knew. So many people have been just talking about players, and there's no doubt we know that the players use a system, an illegal system with the trash can banging and all that stuff. But it's interesting to see that it started, this whole code breaking thing started earlier than that. It was started by people in the front office that obviously was brought down to the players, and then the players basically took that type of system and pushed it a little bit further to the live in-game monitor and the trash can banging. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We're still waiting for the Boston Red Sox investigation to be finished up to see exactly what went down there and what the punishments are going to be. Not sure when those are going to come out, but the season is right around the corner, so I would think something's going to come out at some point pretty soon. That's all we got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up, share with all your friends, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.